Hi, so I'm back with another read, and the first card that had came out was resistance. Um, Somebody is resisting something, some sort of change, or they don't want to let something go. Like they are angry because they have to let something go, and they are trying to avoid letting something go. So somebody's trying to avoid letting something go, and they are resisting something, and they experiencing a lot of pain from it. But instead of feeling the pain and letting shit go, healing or whatever the fuck the case may be, somebody is just feeling numb. Like they feel numb as hell. It's like they don't even want to feel the pain. They don't even want to probably be alive. Like that's what I'm getting. Um, they don't want to go with the flow. Like there's some changes that are happening, and they are refusing to go with it. They are in denial about something. This could be an opposition. Um, these people could have been insensitive to you, um, indifferent towards you, or told you that you was different, or just they could have been numb and cold to you. Um, these people could be saying that you disconnected from them, and they could be saying that you're cold. These people want you to have empathy for them, or they want you to ignite your passion, um, and they want you to like now they feel different. Now they feel like the way that they try to push you out and make you feel like you was different and you was an outcast. Now they want you to have some sort of sympathy for them, because now they're starting to feel like some sort of outcast because of something that they did. They projected something onto you, but you went within, and you went and sought out the truth before you start pointing fingers. These people are the type of people that just start pointing fingers and putting shit on you, and tarnishing your name and saying you doing all of these types of things that you may not even be doing. They were putting some sort of projections over your life, and now they want you to be like, they could be feeling guilty, or they want you to feel guilty or something, but that's not what had happened. So now these people feeling guilty. um they chained down by whatever projections that they had tried to project onto you, is now chaining them down, is now holding them down. These people feel shame, like they feel ashamed of themselves. um these people had flaws possibly, and you could be like somebody who was always showing sympathy, but the way that they took it was that you was being cold. They could have took it like you was trying to shit on them or talk about them. You wanted them to feel embarrassed, but that's not what you was trying to do. So these people tried to, instead they tried to shame you. They tried to project shame onto you. They wanted you to feel guilty. They wanted you to feel shame. They wanted you to feel numb. And then they wanted nobody to have empathy for you. But now it's time for these people to embrace their flaws. Um, like not even embrace their flaws, but like acknowledge their flaws. Like they feel ashamed, but they trying to avoid it. They don't really even want to admit that they are that they are ashamed. Like they are in denial. Um, these people could be like, they could feel like a disgrace or an embarrassment. Or they could feel humiliated because whatever they did to project over your life to have you feeling resistant and numb, like wanting you to hurt yourself or not be here, and want you to be ashamed and want you to be in this guilty ass energy, it is all going back to them. They could have made a lot of accusations about you. They could have had no remorse for you, no regret for the things that they was doing to you. They neglected you, um, or they could have disregarded your feelings, disregarded how you felt. They was neglecting you, they was overlooking you, they never gave you forgiveness. Like you would do some shit that you didn't even know offended these people or hurted these people, and instead of them coming to you and talking to you and seeing if y'all can come to a resolution, they just hated you and held some sort of resentment towards you. And then they didn't want to forgive you. Like they didn't even want to tell you what you did, because they knew that you would try to um make a right and make amends, and they neglected to give you a chance to make it right, and they neglected you in the same sense. And now they want to avoid their punishment. Like They're trying to act like they don't feel this regret. They're trying to act like they don't feel this shame. They're trying to act like they don't feel this guilt. Because if they don't feel guilt and shame and regret, that mean they didn't do anything. So they feel it. So they like, damn, why do I feel guilty? Why do I feel shame? Why do I feel remorse? These are the type of people that tell themselves over and over and over, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. And it's like they can't even lie to themselves no more because the guilt is starting to eat their ass up. The shame, the regret is starting to eat their ass up. They starting to have some sort of remorse for what they caused to their life, not to what they caused to you, but what they did to you has caused some sort of backfire onto their life, and now they're starting to like, damn, they starting to kind of regret that, but at the same sense they want to avoid it and to be in denial. um these people did not want you to know your true worth. They don't even know their true worth because they believe that they are worth more, like not even saying that they're not, it's just like their character. They think that their accolades make them more of a good person versus their character. And they are good at hiding their true character. But you seen through something and you seen the ego, you seen their pride, you seen their arrogance, you seen their vanity. Everything they was doing was arrogant, or it was for vain, or it was for to shit on somebody else, to make somebody else feel shitty. Like wanted somebody to be in stagnation, wanted somebody not to be able to move forward. Now these people are not making any movement. Like, and if they are, they don't know that they are about to come to a slow halt. They're gonna have standstills, inactivity. They're about to be in some sort of rut, and they might not notice at the time, but they are getting ready to be in some sort of rut. And it's because they keep on holding on to the fact that they didn't do anything, but they did. They're not allowing themselves to grow. They're clinging on to this denial instead of saying, you know what, I did do some wrong. And then they need to go into this isolation, which they trying to avoid going into isolation, but they're about to have to be in some sort of isolation. Like, they're going to be in solitude. They're going to be feeling lonely. And this is the time for them to go in and find out who they truly are and connect to themselves and try to change who the fuck they are. But they might not even do that because they so mad that whatever the fuck they was projecting onto you has came back to them. They are so angry and they so upset, like they frustrated and they resent you even more now. Like, but all of this energy, they could be projecting this anger, this guilt, this shame, all of this shit onto you, and all you're gonna do is use that energy, and you're going to transmute it into, like, for your destiny, for your highest good. I see you coming out of stagnation. I see you being modest. Um, you're not prideful at all. I see you coming out of isolation. I see you detaching from things. I see you letting things flow. You're not resistant to things. I see you getting out of this energy of um just letting yourself feel out of the pain. You're not a type of person that allows yourself to feel all of this pain. You are a type of person that feels empathy. You're the type of person that comes up with solutions. Um, you're the type of person that resolves things. Um, you get what I'm saying? And I see you could have been ashamed of yourself in the past. Like, you're getting out of that energy. You don't have nothing to be ashamed about. You don't have nothing to feel guilty about. Like, you literally have removed all attachments. Like, you was in some sort of isolation and you cut everybody the fuck off. And now that you cut everybody the fuck off, you don't have nothing to be angry about. Um, because people was projecting that shit into your life. You don't have nothing to feel guilty about. Like, you're literally only doing what you need to do and what makes you happy. So what the fuck are you gonna be feeling guilty or ashamed about in that? You get what I'm saying? Like, and somebody wants you to avoid this change that you are coming into. Like, you getting out of getting out of this loneliness. You getting out of this stagnation where you feeling like you're not able to do things or create anything. Um, Somebody was real prideful because they thought that these projections that they put over you was gonna stick. And now that they see that shit coming back to them, you done knock these motherfuckers, you done knock the pride out these bitches. Like, these motherfuckers ain't smiling no more. They ain't standing no more. They not doing shit anymore. They wanted you to be very insecure, and now these motherfuckers are insecure. Or they probably was always insecure. And that's why they projected all of that energy onto you so you could be insecure. You get what I'm saying? But you avoided some sort of um You avoided like these people that was neglecting you, these people that was shaming you, people that was making you feel like you wanted to be alone. You're getting ready to walk into this energy where you're gonna be meeting people, doing things with people, like coming together with people, creating new foundations and new friendships and things like that. Like you're not resistant to any change because good things are coming for you. The only people that's resistant to some sort of change right now is people who don't want um, justice to prevail. Like, say if you've been doing wrong for so long, and now you see like you finna get caught for that shit. You know, they don't want to get caught. Like they really keep trying to escape something. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, every projection that a motherfucker has put onto you is going back to them, and they cannot avoid this. If I said anything that resonates, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow because that helps my pages grow and then that helps me to stay consistent with dropping these messages for you guys. Thank you.